Hello everyone and welcome to Module 11, Educating Employees and Employers on Employer Rights and Protections. Today, we'll be looking at an introduction to anti-discrimination law. The aim of this presentation is to give an overview of anti-discrimination laws in different European contexts that protect employees under the common grounds of discrimination such as gender, marital status, family status, age, disability, sexual orientation, race, and religion. At the end of this presentation, you will be able to identify key EDI employee rights in the workplace as outlined in national employment law. First, we will introduce EU anti-discrimination directives. Next, we will look at the EU Framework Equality Directive. We will then provide an overview of common protected characteristics in the workplace, briefly explaining the common grounds, and finally, we will look at penalties faced by employers who do not abide by labour law. The European Union has created several anti-discrimination directives to ensure fairness and equality. These rules prevent discrimination and promote equality and fairness in the labour market. Key directives include the Equal Treatment Directive 2006/54 EC, the Equal Treatment in Goods and Services Directive 2004/113 EC, the Race Equality Directive 2000/43 EC, the Employment Equality Directive 2078 EC, and the Pay Transparency Directive 2023/970. The Employment Equality Directive came into effect in 2003. It provides for the prohibition of discrimination in relation to employment and occupation on grounds of religion or belief, disability, age or sexual orientation. The EU outlaws discrimination based on the following common grounds: age, gender, sexual orientation, disability, race, ethnicity, colour, membership on a national minority, nationality or national origin, religion or belief, social origin, and political or other opinion. Discrimination based on age refers to treating someone less favourably than others because of their age. An example might be an employee being passed over for a promotion favouring a younger, less experienced colleague, because the employer believes older workers are less adaptable to new technologies. Discrimination based on gender refers to treating someone less favourably than others because of their gender. For example, this could be refusing to hire a woman, giving a woman a promotion over a man solely because of their gender, or paying women less money than men to do the same job. Discrimination on the sexual orientation ground happens where there is less favourable treatment of one person compared to another person because they are of different sexual orientation. For example, an employee is excluded from team social events and informal networking opportunities because of their openly LGBTQ+ identity. Discrimination on the disability ground happens where there is less favourable treatment of one person compared to another person because of their disability, for example, failing to provide reasonable accommodations. Discrimination on the race ground happens where there is less favourable treatment of one person compared to another person because of their race, colour, nationality, ethnicity, or origin. Race discrimination can manifest in various ways, including harassment, unequal pay, and exclusion from social activities. Discrimination on the nationality or national origin ground happens where there is less favourable treatment of one person compared to another person because they are from a particular country or part of the world, because of ethnicity or accent, or because they appear to be of a certain ethnic background. Discrimination on the religion or belief ground happens where there is less favorable treatment of one person compared to another person because of their religion or beliefs, background or outlook from another. An example of this could be an employer not hiring someone because of their religious belief. Discrimination based on social origin refers to unfair treatment of individuals because of their social background, family status, or socio-economic status. An example of this might be an applicant from a low-income background is denied a job despite having the necessary qualifications because the employer prefers candidates from higher socio-economic backgrounds. Discrimination based on political or other opinion refers to unfair treatment of individuals because of their political or philosophical beliefs. An example of this might be, an applicant from a certain political party is denied a promotion despite having the necessary qualifications because the employer prefers candidates from a different political party. Employers who fail to adhere and uphold anti-discrimination laws may face significant consequences and penalties. These can include fines imposed by regulatory bodies or courts, compensation payments to affected employees for damages suffered due to discrimination, and legal costs incurred during litigation. In severe cases, businesses may also face reputational damage, loss of employee morale, and potential difficulties in attracting and retaining talent. For example, in Ireland, if you are convicted of an offence, you must pay the Workplace Relations Commission the cost of expenses to investigate, detect, and prosecute the offence. This is the case unless the court decide there are valid reasons why you do not have to cover these costs. Thank you for joining us today. Here's a quick summary of the key points we covered. EU directives mandate equal treatment and prohibit discrimination based on age, gender, sexual orientation, disability, race, nationality, religion, social origin, and political beliefs. National laws enforce these directives across member states, ensuring fair treatment in employment and services. Non-compliance by employers can lead to fines, compensation payments, and reputational damage. Here you can find a list of references used throughout the presentation. These references will assist you in researching more deeply into EU anti-discrimination laws. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation has provided you with a deeper understanding of EU employee and employers' rights and protections.